Okay, let's get going. Welcome in, everyone. Hope it's been a good Sunday for you all so far. Yeah, so we're just continuing off pretty much from where we left off yesterday. I haven't really planned anything ahead. I think all I've done is evolved a couple of the encounters I had in the box, and that's it. So there probably will be a decent bit of calcing today, as I plan Elisa and possibly Charles and stuff, but we'll see where we get to. Yeah, welcome in all. Hello, Biscuit. Congrats on the first message. Hello, Gerbs. Hello, Swampy. Hello, Careplay. Hello, Neo. And hello, Gongi. And hello, Tom. Welcome in all. Thank you for the redeem, Gerbs. I will throw that on for you now. Straight into Bowser's Castle, huh? Hope he's not quite this chaotic to start with, but yeah. And thanks for the look, Swampy, as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll just dive straight into it. I did realize yesterday that I actually forgot to pick up my Johto starter. So I do need to do that. Thanks for the blast as well, Swampy. For some reason the redeems are not showing in my chat window. That's odd. That's annoying. Hi Bot Dude, welcome in. I could get Eradicator, yeah, I just don't know if there's any reason to do so is the thing. Ah, thank you, Jibs. I hope you're right. To be fair, I did kind of consider that, but if we look at Totodile a second, so we've got Eradicator here. The thing is, it's a 50-50 between Shieldport and Torrent, and that is such a big difference in terms of, yeah, it's it does get some pretty cool moves, but we'll get lots of water types later, don't we? Yeah, we'll stick with Chikorita, but it's kind of a shame. There's some nice moves in here, but yeah. If it was guaranteed Sheer Force, I'd maybe consider a bit more, but I think with the 50-50 ability, it's not worth the hassle. Plus, with how our box currently looks, I think the only grass type we have is Simisage. So Meganium probably adds more than the other two do. But yeah, I've leveled up everything to around 34-ish. I've left Darumaka and Kuria alone for now, because Darumaka I want to delay to 42 next cap to get Flare Blitz. And Kuria, I still do not know who to evolve it into, so that's fine. I forgot that I used the runner's date program yesterday, but yeah, the season doesn't matter right now. Okay, so it was the battle company, wasn't it? Ooh, okay, song-handed. Alright, thanks for the redeem, Jibs. Okay, so first off, let's get our Chikorita. A special Pokemon. Okay, once again, it's a male Chikorita. What should we call it this time? Just Chico? It's simple, but it works. Go on then. We'll go with Chico. Okay, so the ability doesn't really matter here. I think I'd prefer Serene Grace, but either way it works. Hardy, Overgrowth. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine for me. Beef. Doesn't quite fit the theme, but I do love the suggestion. Thanks, Swampy. Appreciate it. I don't know what IVs those are. I'd have to check the calc. But I'm quietly hopeful. It might be good. Have a look, shall we? It's passable. It'll do what it needs to. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I guess it does work, actually. I withdraw what I said. Sorry, I didn't even see that. I thought you were just saying it's a meme. To be fair, that could be a better name. It's quite funny. That's not a name I would have thought of for Meganium, but yeah, you're right. It does work. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should we go beef or chicken? I could just edit it or go to the name rater, so it's an easy enough change. We want beef? That's effectively 2 for beef, 1 for chicken. Is it in here? Yeah. Beef? Okay, alright. I'll do beef then. Sorry, Swampy, but I do appreciate the suggestion as well. Beef. Okay, I might as well also evolve this into Meganium at this point. There's not really any reason to delay it. True, yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it was RT's Duraludon, wasn't it? Have I had to apologize to any Pokemon yet? I don't think so. Maybe, no, there was something I caught. Yeah, I did slightly apologize to Solrock, because I did actually use it when I thought I wouldn't, but not for much. Yeah, the Duraludon was, it was quite upsetting at the time, wasn't it? Because Marty wanted, like, literally anything else. And then that happened. Thanks for the kiss, Swampy. I understand. Has to be done. And I'm hoping so. We've had a pretty good start this one. I got some really good encounters early on, and aside from one crit death, which was just a Sentret, it's been pretty good. But we'll see how it goes. I'm still not sure at this point. But I'm quietly hopeful it might be the one. Okay. Do I actually need Petal Dance? Probably not, right? In theory, it's cool, but the fact I get locked in is just too risky. So probably that's fine. Thanks, Mac. Appreciate it. Well, all the strats, that's fair, yeah. I guess it's kind of... I mean, to be fair, I'm still not entirely sure what a lot of the strats are myself. I've got some, like, decent stuff. Like, I know for Sharon, I've kind of boiled it down to Tepig and Pansage being really good. Roxy, Water Turtle Lead helps a lot. Berg, if you get the Relicanth on Route 4, that helps significantly because it gets Rock Slide at 25. That's kind of it, I think. I don't know really, but... I think I'm still winging quite a lot of it. That is possible, Salad, yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I hope it won't be a big deal, but you never know, right? I do Gemma in my Salad, yeah, so I guess in the corner you won't be able to use that, will you? Because yeah, I've got a very good pig that I reset for and then save stated. So my one is like able to 2-hit KO the lead Porygon with a Muscle Band. I don't think the IVs are especially important for that. But I don't know, to be fair, every time I played this game I've had plus attack and then minimum 26 attack IV, so... Yeah. There's certain thresholds, I think, with the speed for Pigmite that help a lot, but I guess in the corner you kind of just have to go with what you get, don't you? So, I don't actually know what's better in that case. Would it be Tepig, or would it be Oshawott? I don't know, really. Yeah, it's probably most can, because I think ultimately it's just about the sheer force flame charge, isn't it? You reckon Gongi? I don't know, really. I haven't really thought about the Hoenn starter yet. I mean, we're not exactly lacking in ground types here. I've got 3 at the moment. What does Blaziken bring to the table? I'm not sure, really. We have a fair few fire types as well, so... It's hard to know. Yeah, good idea, Nak. Despite only actually having one attempt at Redux, Gongi does know a lot about it, so it's a good shout. Yeah, actually, we do have quite a lot of firefighting stuff, so it probably doesn't bring much to the box. I think Blaziken can pop off in normal mode or something. I guess Reckless is pretty cool, but it can't really use anything until you get High Jump Kick. It actually gets Close Combat at 46, that's actually quite early compared to what I would have expected from Apex. Interesting. Well, at any rate, let's keep moving forward towards Nimbasa. So we need to do one trainer, and then we also need to do the Lenora fight, which is normally a pretty quick prep. So that should be okay. So does that one trainer pass the bridge? I should be fine with what I got on my party. Parasect. Let's go Ordino. Oops. Cool. Okay. True, yeah. Darmanitan is, yeah, it's probably also faster, right? Because I guess at base speed, so... Oh no, Blaziken actually got a pretty massive speed buff. So it's on par with Darmanitan now. That's interesting. And my Darmanitan has, like, Garbo speed again, so... I guess we'll see. I'd imagine Swampert probably does still add more to my box, yeah, but... I feel like there might be some room for Sceptile, but I'm not sure. I feel a bit like silly picking several water starters each time, but they do seem to have the secondary types that really helps our box a lot. I imagine if Finnick was actually like not nerfed into the floor, I would be more inclined to use that, but oh well. A Sceptile Hater? Fair enough. I mean, I tried it before and it was terrible, but I think that's because I got a, I've got a modest one when it's a physical attacker in this game, so that really did not help. Although to be fair, its level up learn set is kinda piss poor. I guess you get Mega Drain, but if it's... I imagine once you get Leaf Blade, it's a bit better, but yeah. It's fast, but I guess it doesn't really have a whole lot else going for it, does it? That's kind of a shame. Oh yeah, we got the double fighting type this time, so I should be able to use that again. Okay, so we got... yeah, so Lenora with her... yeah, Starland. And Howes? Horse? However you pronounce his name. With Giggler. Howes? So I probably want to do Metacham and him on top lead, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, Meganium does seem crazy good, I have to admit. It's, I guess Quilava does seem interesting, but last playthrough, when I got to Elite Four, Meganium did pop up a lot during the game, so... Probably I'm kind of hard-pressed to go for anything else. Grass Fairy turns out to actually be a really good typing in a lot of places in this game, it feels like. Mostly for, like, the Garchomps that you face. Okay, so we got these two... So Gigalith can do, like, nothing, really, to these two. I can just fake out and attack the Statland, I think. Oh, but I guess the one downside is that I don't know who Unpheasant's going to go into. It's probably going to be Metacham, unless I take a lot of chip there, but that should be okay. Okay, no, it's Gongi. Have a good look. Right, yeah, Pidgey's a Rising Ruby Elite Four, right, on the full series. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I want these two. And then turn 2, Unpheasant's going to want a Hurricane something, so I need to send out another mon that can tank that. Which is probably going to be one of my rock types. Maybe Vedicamp? Yeah, I can see Vedicamp being used. Although I'm probably not going to be able to kill it in one. How did I do this before? I can't remember. Okay, so Blastoise takes how much? 35%. That's not terrible. Yeah, if I went all the way, I may as well use Vedicamp for that. So what else do we need? I could probably load it now. Although I guess Heavy Slam I'm taking damage from. So, what's good against his Gigalith? Meganium? No. Maybe? I guess Heavy Slam doesn't do a huge amount. The fact it's modest helps here. Although my Meg doesn't have any fairy moves to speak of at the moment. I honestly do wonder if maybe God of War is what I want. I'm happy with your dishes. I might have to... It might take me a while to get their llama, but I'll try. I'll go get a plane right now. Ooh, Medicham could work actually. As in will, even. Yeah, I think that's fine. So if I do these two, and then maybe that, and Blastoise last, perhaps? I've only got the 2 Fake Out monster for now, so I have nothing else I can use to disable stuff. Wish the monkeys had Fake Out. Feels like it would fit them perfectly. Ooh, that's true llama. Nah, I don't regret the name at all. I'm pretty happy with how it is. The AC punt is funny. I just wish I had the damn project finished. I was looking at it again this morning, and now I'm in a spot where like I can't decide how many Pokemon should be in the game. I'm just permanently stuck every time I look at it. It's really annoying. I need a project manager who will just like tell me what to do. But at that point, is it really a passion project or is it just work? Go on, Tom. Do I want Emboar? I don't think that really adds anything, does it? Maybe Crobat's fine. Seven Pokemon? Wow, okay. Gonna be hard to pick who gets it then. That means I can't even have all the Johto starters, because that's 9. Oh, I don't think I need that. Aquatail, that's pretty good. You know, the water normal as a Sumo that's in Sterling Silver is kind of interesting. I hope I get one whenever I get around to playing Sterling. Yeah, exactly, Llama. Yeah, probably Neo. I should really do that. I was having a look through stuff yesterday, but I need to like cut out a few mons. I think from Alola Gala or Paldea to do that. Although I also realized that like so I don't know if you've heard of Pokemon Iridium. It's the it's Sorciata's in progress hack, which is also a Heart Gold engine, but it's like a custom region and stuff, way more in depth than mine. But it turns out that has a 900 Pokemon thing too, and I was thinking like why the numbers sounded familiar to me, and I realized the other day that's why. I don't think it's really a problem if I happen to have the exact same amount of Pokemon as another hack, but it does feel a little bit weird. So I'm not sure. Okay, this should be fine. Getting rid of rats? Potentially. They're not quite rats, but I imagine like Greedent would be a good thing to cut out, because I also can't get Cheek Pouching correctly anyways. Like, I was thinking if I got rid of Squirvet and Greedent, that would be fine. And then maybe Milcery and Alcremie, because I can't really do their evolutions properly. So I was just going to have like one form maybe or something. But then I didn't know what to get rid of from Paldea. I was kind of considering Mastiff and Mabostive, and then Greavard and Houndstone, but I feel like I've got a vendetta against dogs. Junior, yeah, that could be an option as well. The other option would be to cut it down significantly. So I've got like, let's see, if I had all of the Pokemon that which from Gens 1 to 4 plus their evolutions, that comes to 508 Pokemon. So if I had that, then I want to include all the starters and all of the pseudo-legends. That would bring it up to about 568. And then from there, if I had like, I don't know, maybe 10 evolution lines from each of the remaining regions or something, that would come out to about 720, 750-ish, and that might be an okay amount, but I don't know. But then I still have to like pick what to curate and that sort of stuff, so I think I'm way overthinking it, honestly. Oh, come in, K-Dog. On Comic-Con, nice. See anything fun? I don't know what I want to do, Neo, that's the thing. It probably doesn't sadden, no, you're right. Yeah, it could be an option, Tom. I could finally return to my Twitter base and ask, like, please help me. It's just like, it's quite an important decision, but I just cannot decide what to do about it. Because on one hand, I want to have my own answer to, like, Inclement Emerald and Radical Red and that sort of thing. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of Pokemon to stuff into a small space. Welcome in, Lucario. I agree that Sharon's a bit unfair. I didn't design it myself, so I can't really say much more than that, but if you use a lot of stuff like Tickle and Charm, that helps a lot in that fight. But it is quite tricky, yeah. Yeah, maybe Gyps. That could also be an option. Trash or trash, yeah. Having like a vote on everything is just, it'll probably take forever. That's just the thing, I don't know really. I feel like I should have just gone for the initial Gens 1 to 4 and then committed to that, and then once that was finished, then maybe looked at like an expanded game, but I don't know, I've really dropped the ball on this thing, so I really don't know what to do at this point. I don't want to cancel it either, but oh god. I'm never gonna get it done. There's no specific encounter, no. I use Tepig Starter, which helps a lot, I find. Besides that, I just go with what I get, to be honest. That's also true, Tom, yeah. I mean, like, I'm looking more for ones that have unique type combos or are fan favorites, I think. Oh, sorry, right, yeah. Completely missed that, my bad. That's fair, yeah. Yeah, so if a mon has a rare or unique type combination, that gives it a much higher chance of, like, making the cut list, as opposed to, like, generic water type number 478 or whatever. But yeah. Okay, I should be ready for this fight. I got distracted there, sorry. Yeah, this whole thing about like how many Pokemon to include in that has again been on my mind, because I thought I kind of settled on just over 900, but now I'm finding again that I don't quite like it, and just I can't stay consistent with something. Anyway, yeah. Let's do this fight. You reckon, Tom? Maybe, yeah. It's just like, the thing is, I have a lot of favorites in later gens that I really don't want to cut out. Like, obviously Chandelier, the stuff like Dragapult I really want, and just, I don't know. It's a tough one. Pokemon Star, good to see you. Cool, I think we're good to go. We got Fake Out, we have Jump Kick, we have a Wide Lens. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, this fight is normally pretty straightforward. I think it's still the same base 90 high jump kick. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, so Flatland has Sand Rush, so it's a lot faster than us, but we can just fake it out and Jump Kick, and that will be it. Gigalith can't really do anything particularly dangerous to us, so that's fine. I don't think so sad, no. There's definitely some Pokemon I could cut out, and I doubt many people would care that much. Okay, Starfrock Rock is fine, as long as we remember it's up. That brings out Unpheasant. That's true, Jobs. Yeah, I guess that'd be a pretty cool way to do it. You need like a bug fighting type with compound looking eyes, I guess. Okay, so I think at this point it only sees Hurricane Kill on Medicham. Have a look. So, yep. 91. Oh, wait. High level again. 78%, so minimum 68, so we're good there. And Medicham, yep, 100% dies. So, again, Gigalith is probably ignorable, so that's fine. So we'll triple Axle into Unpheasant, and we will switch into Relica. That is true, Sedai, yeah. I guess ultimately I do have the final say. It's just I cannot decide what the final say is. Yeah, true. Protect still definitely blocks it. And you switch into a ghost type and stuff, so there's still lots of counterplay to it. I mean, to be fair, High Jump Kick also does not exist in Java anyways. Okay, well, that miss is annoying, but it's not terrible. Do I now die to Hurricane? Wait, did Hurricane hit there? It did, right. So it doesn't have the... Yeah, no, it's a flying... Okay. Yeah, so it does... No, it doesn't. Okay, so I think it's going to Hurricane into that slot now. So if I go... I don't know. Let's try a Rock Slide. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, I probably need to do a double switch here, don't I? Yeah, that triple axle miss was a little bit unfortunate. Okay, so at this point, what are we seeing? So, Ordino could be Hyper Voice or Hurricane. Radicant could be... Okay. So it's more likely to use Hyper Voice. You're fine, Jiv, sorry. I can't... Okay, and then Ordino is also... This... No, wait, this still doesn't... okay. Yeah, okay, so this could be, like, pretty much. Heavy Slam doesn't see kills properly, so that's irrelevant. Okay, I probably want to go into... Oh, I don't have Blastoise, that's annoying. Okay, so we shouldn't go Hurricane into Radicant, should it? No. Okay, so we can use that to our advantage. Let's do a Zoom Wheel that side, and we'll do Hitmon top this side. I think this should be okay. I think Hitmon top can tank this. Okay. Okay, we're fine. All looking a bit low over here. Okay, right, so from this point, Unpheasant should die to an Aqua Jet, I'm pretty sure. I'm still shocked at how little damage Aqua Jet does, though. It's enough to get by, but... good. So we can Aqua Jet into Unpheasant. Hi there, welcome in, thanks for bless. And then we can Fake Out into Giggler. I think we're gaming decently hard today. Wait, did I hit the wrong move? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not a good start to today. I just saw Aqua and I was suppressed it. Right, okay. That one. Well, I feel like an idiot. Okay, well, what I can do is... That was a good zoom wheel, too. How much Sandstorm Chip do I take? 5. That was the stupidest way to lose them on ever. I just literally clicked the wrong move. Ugh, hi Morgan. Oh, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. I mean, we're fine. We still win, but that was just kind of stupid. What's in the back again? Machamp, isn't it? I wish I could close that, but it's too far into the fight for me to do that, I think. Really chips. You know, the only thing is I swapped the move slots around like right before the fight too. Oh well, never mind. Right. We do have speed here, don't we? Yeah, so Zen Headbutt should kill as long as that actually connects. It's a 1% though, so I'm sure it's fine. I probably could just use Jump Kick. Well, I think we're okay. Yeah, okay, all fine. Okay, well, that is annoying, but there we go. Yeah, it could have been worse, I guess. Okay, well I probably am going to get Swampert now then. Yeah, I'm going to be good against Clay though. Maybe. Oh well. It's just like, look at this thing, it was cracked. Man. Oh well, never mind. Dude, Angel, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I've made mistakes like that. I definitely lost one Elite. I don't know. I'm sure I've lost something because I didn't realize the speed. But that has happened to me as well. I can't remember where it was, though. I don't think it was an Elite Four, but I've had similar happen for sure. I'm such a klutz, I swear. Okay, well, anyway, let's keep going. Alright, so next up we can get our Stantler, which I think I am going to get because I've only got one more Detect one. That's sweet. Very nice. Yeah, I got my shiny Quaxly's too. Honestly, I didn't even realize it was Community Day until I saw your message in Vile's chat, but that was exactly what I needed to grab a few ducks. Yeah, very nice. Probably Morgan, honestly, huge power does sound like that sort of thing, doesn't it? Okay, right, so if we go over here. Gee, there's lots of small mistakes, isn't it? It just really sucks when you lose them on because of that sort of thing, rather than something that was outside your control. Honestly, Sweet, you've reminded me of quite a lot of them recently. It's a shame, because I like to think of myself as a bit more organised, but I'm just not. Okay. Hello, Stantler. Actually, let's do a Dream Ball. Or not. Your powder, true, yeah. Straight from a Butterfree. Had to catalog your whole respective trackers. Yeah, sounds good, yeah, I assume there's quite a lot of stuff to get out of Comic Con, wasn't it? Hope it was a good time. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Welcome back, Stan. Okay, Naive is pretty good. I'll take that. Okay, and then after that we get our Omolga, who is now guaranteed on the Shaking Grass. Hey Pogo at Worlds, Jobs. You mean like the, just playing the game, or like the PvP or what? Yeah, it's... Oh, which got it immediately nice. So the thing with Stantler is that it has a pretty good bunch of utility in this game. Notably, it learns to text by level, which very few mons do. I think my hit on top also has it, but nothing else does. And oh, I'm out of yawns. Okay. And since you don't get protect until just before the 8th gym, it's very viable in that regard. Powerful. I think it does. Yeah, it does. I can't remember. Let me have a look. No, it doesn't look like it does actually. I think so. Detect is the main thing. Actually, maybe that's about it. I guess there's also Intimidate, which is nice. Was that a quick capture? I have no idea. I didn't look. I guess it probably was, yeah. So, Side Shield Bash in this game is not quite accurate. I think it raises both defenses, but it's like 90% accuracy. Because this version of Redux was made like between PLA and Scarvi, so we didn't have like official moves for it yet. I think the real version only raises defense. Gale, can I? So it is technically that does violate the theme because the words are in a different order, but I'm also kind of sick of naming it emo every time, so I don't know. That's a tough one. Did we change it to anagrams? Good, we could do go. Immol. No, wait. No, we can't. It'd be ga. Yeah. Mol. Molg. Molg sounds. There's something about the G that looks really ugly. Yeah, we could do Mo. That works. We'll do Mo, yeah. Got him. Looks like it's a common vote anyways. Okay, we do get the motor drive for once, so that's nice. If only I hadn't screwed up my bloody Zoom wheel. Ugh. Okay, so that's that. So we can also get encounters on Route 16 and the Lost One 5. So the theme is... I really need to improve this. Let me see if I can update that command, because I'm not explaining it very well each time. Don't like that. Maurice's stats. Who is Maurice again? Sorry. Is that Amolga? Okay. Where is Amolga? Telephone IVs. Oh well, I'll do. What about the Statler, actually? Statler's pretty good. Okay, then we got this trainer. I think this guy just has a bunch of ground types, if I remember rightly. So we have used Olga before. The only reason I'm a bit 50-50 is because it was a male Olga. So I feel like Mo might fit it a little better. We've had Olga, we've had Emo, and we've had now Mo, I think. That's true, you could do audio actually, yeah. Okay, speed fell, I think that's fine. Please don't send me to flinch hell. Okay. Yeah, I think for Ordinary we've had Audi and we've had No, but we haven't had the other two. Okay, what do I want from this grass again? I think it's normally just a basic grass I go. So, wild area changes. The last time we got a Hoot Hoot, which kind of sucked, but most of the other stuff here is at least reasonably decent. I do wear my seatbelt, Morgan. I am a responsible citizen in that regard. Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. True, yeah. If a Panko shows up, I better be careful. Yeah, there's a Dawnstone, so we can get Gallade now if we want. Okay, Drowsy, I guess that's okay. I don't think it really adds much to the box, to be honest, but... So that's the main thing with it, Verk. I don't really see what Gallade brings to the table that Medicham doesn't. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to evolve it into Gallade instead of Gardevoir, even though the IVs are a little bit more suited towards Gallade. Gallade's level up move pool is better than Gardevoir's, though. I will give it that. Do we call this one hurt this time instead? Yep. No. Hi, Carton, welcome in. Sure, no worries. Appreciate you popping by. Have a good day. What's hip and happening, fellow kids? What about hypo? Does that work? Isn't hypo something like that? I feel like that's a word. Aquaman Berkey? Oh, it's fine. Hypoallergenic, yeah, I think that's the one I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, Danger, not especially. Like, I will say Gallade's move pool is quite good. Like, if Medicham died before I evolved my Curly, I probably would evolve it into Gallade, but... Did you get Sacred Sword and Psycho Cut, which is 90 BP in this one? Pretty early, actually. Whereas with Gardevoir, you don't get Psychic, you have to wait till you get the TM. Although we do have Psy Shock. Moonblast is all the way at 65. Dazzling Gleam, TM is really late too, so... It's a tricky one. Okay. It will, yeah, it will work. Well, if AC is ever finished, but yes, it will have it, hopefully. Heavier like Kirlia? I do not think so. Wait, what did I want? I would love a Stunky instead of a Drowsy, but it is what it is. Instead we get this gentle Drowsy. What does this trainer have again? I can't remember. This is kind of like the Piplup and stuff. Who pinged? Charlie? Oh, good. You, not you. Where are you? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I guess Kamala's just always asleep, isn't it? It's a pretty cool little bit of lore interaction there. Oh, sorry, Doc's still up. Oh, prankster. That is true, Apple, yeah. I guess the Ultra Sun had that, like... one thing. Okay, I need to decide what to do about Lost on Forest. Do we risk the normal grass again and risk getting male Combi once more? Or do we just try the shaken grass? I need to quickly go do something, so I'll be right back for 1 minute. Okay, sorry, thanks for waiting. So there is a theme quarter, yeah. It's, let me do... It's like that. So last time I did the regular grass, yeah, and that's how I ended up with that damn Combi. So it's like, I think the worst of the shaking grass is... I don't even know what the worst is, to be fair. But anything's better than the male Combi. If we go for the regular grass, we do have a chance against some really good encounters, but it's probably not worth the risk, is it? Because I'm sure any of these could be quite good as well. So probably shaking grass, I think. Yeah. Probably the safe option. I've already had one setback today. I'm getting higher than will, so let's why not have another one? It is Neo, yeah. So yeah, if I do the regular grass, there is a 10% chance, because it's 50-50 male-female in this game, for me to get a female Combi. Fishing tables, Psyduck or Basculin, so basically no. Golduck's probably not terrible, but I don't think it's worth going out of our way for. Okay, see what we get in the grass then. I don't actually know what the optimal encounter is here, so we'll just see what we get. That's what I thought, Jibs. Okay, we get Nidorino. Okay, that should be okay. Let's see, hopefully it's Sheer Force. Or it will evolve into Sheer Force, anyways. I can have a look at what was in the grotto, but we can't catch it because we've already got Stanler. So, we'll just have to go with whatever we got at this point. I guess if you treated it as like grotto per area instead, it would probably open up quite a lot of options though, huh? But the summary screen says hidden grotto in the summary. There are definitely options that are better than Statner, yeah. It's just last time I had to wait all the way until the Abundant Shrine to get Dragonite, which was really good, but then it died like really fast, and I was like, okay. Whereas throughout the whole game, having a Detectmon would have helped a lot, so. To be fair, Dendro, yeah, most people do. I just haven't so far, so I'd rather like set that at the start of the playthrough. Arena? Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I know a lot of people do like a gender clause or whatever with those two, and I can fully understand why. Okay, Hustle Naive. I think that evolves into Sheer Force. It does, perfect, okay. I will happily take that then, that's not too bad. Of course, this is Redux, so we don't actually get any move to use it with for a long time, but yeah. We got Poison Jab, but we don't have a ground type move to use it with. I have to wait until 48. Or until we get the Earth Power Tutor. You lied, Llama? I can't believe it. You're going straight in the Nuzlocke news. That is too salad, yeah. Honestly, it probably is kind of worth it. But I am being a bit stuck in my ways at this point. But we'll have a look to see what we missed. Because I'm a bit curious. Okay. Ah, experience we don't want. So this Ordino is critting hell out of me. What? Okay. Stone, so we don't want to fight that ranger. The other one does give us a cherry berry, so we do need to fight him at some point. This is Snarl. Okay, what was in the grotto? Pair of eggs, okay. Actually, I may have already known that, because given this is a save state start, I wonder if that was already set at the start of the game. I only just thought about that, because it was execute last time as well. Yeah, because like I start my game from Floccasitan with my Tepig and Sage already there, so yeah. So I think I technically already know it was a execute. I just didn't realize until now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I guess in that sense, it's probably more fair to get the start now anyways. So who did we just get in Nidorina? Pretty damn good special attack. That should be nice. That's what I'd be going for, Nak, yeah. I feel like I don't know, like, there's a lot of good stuff in Hidden Grottos in this game, but I feel like the guaranteedness of Statler having Detect and Intimidate, it's probably worth just getting that instead of trying to hold out. But honestly, I don't know what's best. Okay, so I need to do this guy, who is the ranger with Jinx, right? Well done. Okay. Okay, so we got, my Metachan is faster, so that's fine. Hero, I should be able to deal with using Redux. And I can use Crobat for that. Got Sort of Widow. Want Mechanium for that? Emball? I probably should use Emball when I have to, actually. Let's do... Hello?
Looking.
Yeah, Pori, thank you for the tier 1, appreciate it. Looking. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. That's true salad, that would be an option, yeah. I guess that probably would be a more fair way to do it. And Monchi, welcome in. Salutations to you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Big love, Queen. Appreciate the support. Yeah, that's no problem at all. Enjoy the look. What is my best bet against this then? Do I just use hit on top? But I'd be worried about counter. But I can end up in like some sort of flinch hell again. No, it's fine. I'm getting him easily. Pulls this out. I'm overthinking it. But thanks for the bless and hydrate. I need a Litwick sip emote. I'd have to commission that one now. Although, is it a bit odd for a fiery candle to drink water? Maybe. Make it drink oil. Oh, that's a clever idea, yeah. That could be a good way to do it. What color would that be? Like, orange, I guess? What color is lamp oil? That's a great idea though, yeah. We should probably do that if I do commission it. There's like a yellow color. Okay. I didn't realize we had a yellow as a command. Good stuff. I probably will on me. I actually have already so Brigia is the name of the artist. I have already actually signed up for her Emote Addict membership, which gives you 1 custom emote per month. So I already had one emote in mind that I wanted to do, which I'll probably do next month, and then maybe I'll keep her up and do the sip one after that. Because I've also been trying to get a particular emote for Suze. Because there is a Chikorita Slay emote, which is like absolutely perfect for him. And I messaged the artist and she said if I signed up for the membership, then she'd be willing to give it to me, even though it was in like a pack for March only. So I have done that, but she hasn't got back to me about the Chikorita yet. So I'm kind of like trying to decide how long do I wait until I badger her about it again. But yeah, this is a Chikorita emote, and like it's just perfect for Suze. So I want to make that his like tier 3 emote. Yeah, I had to go through a few loopholes to get it because it's like a monthly exclusive emote. But I think it's been about 3 days now, and after I told her that I joined the group, she hasn't got back to me yet. So I'm kind of debating, do I badger her now, or do I wait a few more days? And I don't know. I don't know if she's just not seen the message, or if she's busy, or whatever. It's hard to know. But yeah. I was thinking maybe I'll wait up to a week. I'm not really sure, though. It's always hard to know, like, when to chase someone up. So with Elisa, Stantler's Detect helps a lot in that fight because you can draw in Elisa's Electivire's close combat quite easy. And then it's probably pretty good for the Charles fight too, but I'm not sure to what extent. Besides that, I don't think it does a whole lot, though. It mostly shines in, like, doubles and triples and that because of Detect. Hi, Charlie. Charles is a heartbreaker. But you, Charlie, are a heart mender, I guess? I'm not sure what the opposite would be. But welcome in, welcome in. Is mender the opposite of breaker? I don't know, really. Heart filler? That could work as well, maybe, yeah. I think so, Charlie. Right, I just saw your announcement, Charlie, actually, yeah. So you are thinking of the gauntlet, but you're unsure if you want to do it, from what I saw, because of Fire Omega being a bit of a pain in the neck to keep redoing, which I understand. It probably is the right chore when you have to do it over and over. I'm doing pretty good, yeah. Just kind of a chill day for me. I had a bit of a crap start to the stream because I lost my Zoom wheel because I clicked Aqua Tail instead of Aqua Jet, and that was really stupid of me. But besides that, it's been pretty good. Hi, Tom. I didn't say hi to you, did I? But welcome in. The grey on a gauntlet. Indeed, indeed. I'm going to go grey by the end of this. I think so, Charlie, yeah. And Aqua saying earlier, there's starting to be like a leaderboard of how fast you can beat Fire Omega, which is quite funny. Wait a day and then you can try asking? True, yeah. That's a good point. Okay, so my Metacham outspeeds here, right? And then I can just use Jump Kick to kill. Yep, and we have a wide lens, so we're guaranteed to hit. Oh, true, yeah. You also just talked a load of shit. It's fair enough. It happens. Yeah, I went back to watch Zeph's VOD this morning. He really did a fantastic job. It's a shame it didn't work out, but honestly, to get that far at all is really good. Zeph has improved so much at Nuzlocking in like the past 6 months or so. It's really good. I've been quite enjoying watching him improve over time. Oh, you're in the army's call, I see. Right. Yeah, I did see someone saying join the call or something, and I was wondering where was this call, but that makes sense, yeah. I guess I've gotten a bit better over time. I wouldn't say amazing, but yeah. It is true though, yeah. True, yeah, Llama also pulled off an incredible victory yesterday, so it's all going pretty well. Gibble, Aaron, Chimcha already. That's interesting. Yeah, I will admit, there are a lot of good stuff in the grottos. I do kind of like Stantler just because Embo Stantler Metacham makes for a good lead in the Elisa fight. And I think Stantler's quite good on the Bianca fight later too, for baiting that. Yeah, I don't know. There's pros and cons. It's just last time because I had to wait all the way for a Bedouin Shrine anyway, and then that Dragonite just died because I didn't see it play rough. I was just thoroughly underwhelmed. So I figured I'd just play it safe this time around. But I do see your point. Yeah, big succeeding. Oops, wrong move. Ah, it's fine now. Got to stop doing that. Okay, that's one cherry berry. And we don't need anything else from the forest. Let's head out. Right, so I think over there is the payback TM, but I don't really need that at this point, so that's fine. Yeah, Zeph did so good. Like, I was looking over his VOD yesterday, and I have to admit, he did see... He's not in chat right now, is he? Not that I'm going to bitch about him or anything, but let me just check. No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I do think Zeph maybe should have left Elite Four till today, just because he seemed quite tired in the VOD I watched. I don't know if it would have made any actual difference, but I feel like he may have pushed himself a little bit too hard. But I don't know. When he said he was going to do Elite Four yesterday, I was quite surprised, and I was thinking, surely you aren't actually going to do it today. But I didn't say anything, and then, yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh shit, you actually did do it. Makes sense, yeah. Oh well. Lessons learned, I suppose. But still, it was an incredible showing either way. This was Remplat book. Zephyr Plays, who's in my chat sometimes as well, is doing the Joanna Gauntlet, and he did his Remplat Elite Four yesterday. He got to Cynthia, but unfortunately wiped about 3 mons away from the end, I think. Oh yeah, true, Tom. You're getting pretty far in CK Plus right now, aren't you? You beat... Where are you? I can't actually remember. I know you beat Jasmine, so that means you've got at least 7 badges, right? But I don't know where you are at this point. True, Charlie, yeah. I guess, yeah, Full and Zeph both fell at that hurdle, as did Peachel. It's interesting how Cynthia keeps taking lives. Oh, you beat Claire. Nice. Okay, congrats. That is really far then. Great stuff, Tom. Depends on Starmie. Ooh, yeah, that seems to always be the thing for CK, doesn't it? Starmie's just super important. Because I remember Moxie didn't have Starmie for some of his run, and he was kind of scared about it, but then he did manage to pull off the win anyways. Okay, what do you have again? Is it this? No. Where is she? Pokemon Ranger Anja? No. Route 5. Where's Route 5? Lois, okay. I don't have persons yet, do I? You don't get those till later on. I could probably use that. Redux should handle those two. And I need something for Mr. Mime, ideally. If I had Steelix, that would work, but I don't. What can I use for Mime then? If I can get Crobat in, that would work, but what can I switch in on? Well, if I take out Blastoise with Magmar, like Magmar with Blastoise, that would bring in Mime, so go... Yeah, that works, okay. So I could just use Crobat for it. Yeah, that should be all good. I'll stop all Wise Grasses on this too, just so I get the one shot. Yeah, it seems like potential. I guess your team is just so varied in that it's quite tricky to get the coverage you need otherwise. I did see Zeph's Flygon also died a bit earlier, so the fact he even got to Cynthia in the first place is pretty impressive. Very impressive, rather. And all without a calc too, yeah, so it's really great stuff, honestly. Oh, okay, that's fine. Honestly, yeah, it has made me kind of want to try Remplat Calculus myself. I don't think I want to do the whole gauntlet, but I didn't actually get to spend much time in Remplat because I A1'd it back when I did it, so... Honestly, it would be kind of fun to try. But I don't know. Oh, did he? Yeah. I kind of really quickly skimmed through the vault, but I didn't see, like, his impressions to the teams, so... That's awkward if that were the case. Classic Remplat, huh? Do I definitely kill Hero Poison Fang? Yeah, it's a 5% to miss, but we should be okay. Does this really kill? Yeah, okay. I guess it is buffed to 65. Hello, I'll go to Redux. Oops, wrong move. Wow, I keep misclicking today. Cool, and that is another cherry berry. The horse is here. Right, yeah, indeed, armor. That is good. Actually, yeah, that's a good question, Dangel. The thing is, like, some of the improvements in the quality of life version are like insane. Like, I can't believe Calais and Calais mentioned there was someone else helping out as well, but I can't remember what it was. Who it was. But yeah, like the improvements, like the it doesn't back out to the menu after you rare candy anymore. You can edge your Pokemon now, apparently. There's the pre-status and all that sort of stuff. Like, the improvements are really, really good. And it's way beyond, technically speaking, it's way beyond something I could do myself. So it's really cool. The only downside is that, obviously, Peachard's also had his own balance changes implemented into the game. So it isn't quite true of Emplat. And in that sense, I don't know what to do. I think it's only a couple of things. It's just like the randomized starters. Yeah, Virk. So, from what I know, what was changed? So, the Beldum gift is removed in Orbrook. That just isn't there at all anymore. And then for the starter gifts, it's now randomized so you get 1 out of 3 at random instead of you being dumped with all 3 and you can pick on that sort of thing. Oh, right, the TM was gone too. And Lapis, true, yeah. Yeah, like... And the caveat, yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. Like, I understand why it's been done, because I'll admit Remplat does have a lot of unbalanced stuff in that regard. But at the same time, it does change what the core game is, so I don't know. Yeah, they changed the Onyx evolution method too. It's a bit weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, the quality of life changes are amazing, fantastic. I'm very happy those are in. But with the balance changes, I'm like, I don't know, should this really be being done? But I guess it's kind of its own special version, so. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, but yeah. But to answer your question, if I ever was in a position where I was updating the games properly, I would like to get the quality of life upgrades in, yeah. I mean, I'll come in. The Nuzlocke challenge, indeed. Yeah, that's true. I guess Lapis... Yeah, actually, I was quite surprised that Lapis even got removed from Remplat. Because I didn't think it was even that good in that game. Hi, boys. Good afternoon to you. I could probably re-implement it, Burke, yeah. So that would be an option. Yeah, Azumil died because I misclicked Invoice, so that was a bit shit. True, yeah, Ferret is kind of insane, isn't it? At least for Faulkner. Right, what else do I need to do here? So I need to do the trainers in the roller coaster bit. I'm not aware of anything near. Nah, I think it's probably going to be at the earliest late this year, probably longer, but I do not know what the day is. And I'm not directly involved with the game, so I couldn't tell you. Hello, Vile, welcome in. Congrats on the Fire at Omega win. I think they're still available elsewhere, but yeah. It's you can get Beldum and Metang in Mount Coronet, I believe. Lapras, I don't know. I assume I put it wild somewhere, but I'm not sure actually. It's probably still in Victory Road. Probably Salad, yeah. I think the patch that Calais made before with the it's had quite a few patches. Someone did combine Remplat and Following Platinum, and I really enjoyed my playthrough of that. So I would like to make that the main version, so to speak. So yes is the answer to that, I think. But yeah, it's I don't know, everything's messy. I'm really bad at maintaining my stuff tidily. But in theory, yeah, it would be good. What are we at now? So level 37 Ember. I don't know if I need to get Swampert or not. Maybe I should. How does it feel to know you re-killed Run and Burn by asserting your dominance as the king of making all max ever? I'll admit, Charlie, it does actually feel quite good. Even though I literally have not lifted a finger. But it is quite fun to see the Drowner Gauntlets team rolling all the Run and Bun streams, I have to admit. Welcome in, Tyler. Good to see you. But yes, I literally have not done anything, so I can't really be particularly proud of it, but it is quite funny. Right, is there any reason to... I could probably just grab that, right? Yeah, I'd agree, Dangel. I would like to see that, I think. Okay, where is my Evio? Probably still Magma. Chill Midnight, yeah, let's go with that. Oh yeah, there's just a blanket ban on legendaries and mythicals, right? I think in the Gauntlet, so I guess Manaphy just falls into that. To be fair, the Gauntlet would allow you to use Talglow, right? Although I agree Dragadance Gara is probably stronger. Is there not? Oh, I've got no idea then. Is there an official rule set? I thought there was, but I don't know actually. Yeah, doing good Midnight, I think. Thanks, yeah. I had a bit of a silly mistake earlier in stream, but we're doing pretty good at this. I lost my zoom wheel because I clicked the wrong move. Aqua Tail instead of Aqua Jet. Maybe Dangel, yeah, they won't probably. I guess, yeah, Rising Ruby got cut out. It's pretty funny that there's no Hoenn game in the Gauntlet. Oh, sorry, my playlist went out. Hold on. Go this one. May I ask how you came to ROM hacking? How to learn and when did you start? So I started because I feel like I should write this in a command because I've been asked this a few times, but basically I had a friend, said friend was making a ROM hack. They were making it as like a custom region sort of thing, but I thought it looked really cool. So I wanted to do it myself, and then Pirate Omega kind of came about as a result of that because I was able to sort of make changes in that. Without needing any like graphical talent or anything, because I cannot do any art or sprites for the life of me. But it was a fun little way to kind of just mess around with things. And then Fire Omega actually took off really well, so I kind of just kept going from there. As for how I learned, it was mostly just browsing Poker Community and that sort of thing at the time. Nowadays, I would say there's probably YouTube tutorials that I would use instead, like Team Aqua Hideout and that sort of thing. Oh, really salad. That's interesting. Oh, really Midnight. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, I can imagine. The EK grind is a tough one. Oh, wow. Didn't see us at 57 already. That was fast. Oh, yeah, chat. Has anyone in chat played Donkey Kong Bonanza? I saw Bugfoot playing it a little bit earlier, and it does look quite fun, but I'm still not sure if I'm willing to commit to it, just because I don't know if I'm actually going to play it for very long, but the gameplay looks pretty cool. The music sounds fantastic. And I just heard like glowing reviews about it altogether. But I don't normally play Donkey Kong games, but then this could be a good time to start, so. I see, Burke, okay. Another glowing review to add to the pile. Yeah, I've heard it is quite similar to Odyssey in some ways, and from what I saw, it does have the same sort of vibe as Odyssey, even though the actual gameplay is fairly different. And I did enjoy Odyssey quite a lot, so I think it's probably a pretty natural fit. It's just, do I want to spend 59 quid on it when I don't know if I'm actually going to play it? Because most of my gaming time at the moment is kind of going towards streaming instead. Yeah, I would be quite interested to see if there is actually stuff, lore stuff that ties into Odyssey. I haven't looked at any story stuff for Bonanza, just in case I do play it, so I don't know if it touches on that or not, but I'd say there's a pretty good chance it does, right? Oop, ads are coming again. Okay, I think I can't delay the ads anymore, so we should probably take a break here. Okay, where are we? I do not have marbles open, so let me quickly do that. I can do it before. I'm going to temporarily close the emulator just to stop my computer freaking out. Yeah, Sunshine does have a great soundtrack. Marbles, marbles, marbles. You've played for 85 hours, wow. I guess to be fair, some of that's probably just when I've left it open on stream, but still. Oh yeah, Moxie's on doing the corner as well. He's quite deep in Ram Plat now, isn't he? I think. Okay, let's do Bumpables. Gonna try to hit Chobby today. Okay, interesting. I'm sure he'll smash it. I'm not expecting Moxie to run into any serious issues until he gets to Redux really, but it's been fun to see him try. I haven't actually been in his chat that much, but I've been keeping tabs on where he is roughly. Oh, sorry, layout's not changed. Okay, exclamation mark play if you would like to join. You're not Charlie, but I thought you were a moderator, aren't you? Hi Tiago, welcome in, welcome in. To be fair, I'm a mod in to be fair, I'm not a mod in that many chats actually. Most of the ones I am a moderator in, I do tend to frequent decently. But then they both Flygon and Kaya have lots of mods, so I don't really have to, and Moxie does too, to be fair. Oh, sorry. The sarcasm was lost on me. Fair enough then. Top tier mod. Shoot on. Okay, I will leave this with you, and I'll be back in a few minutes. That is true, Tom. To be fair, there's a couple more people I'd be perfectly willing to make mod, but because there's VIP redeems and that, and I don't really need the extra moderators. Honestly, I probably already have too many as it is. I should just delete everyone's mod. Ho 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 ho. Okay, sure thing. That's fair, Jumpy. I'm only modding I think 3 chats, maybe? I mod for Flygon, Kaya, and I'm a mod in Gongi's stream as well. I think that's it. Oh, and Zeph's as well. Okay, anyway. I can Tori, but I don't think you need me, to be honest. I think your mod's already very capable. That is potentially true, Tom. And a mod of Pokemon? I guess in a way, yeah. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Enjoy marbles.
We got a top 10 situation.
Okay, back. Ooh, nice one, Invoice. You win today, huh? What did I miss? Oh, Lama, I was. Ooh, actually, I don't know. Actually, I was gonna do the winners just for the 25k redeem rather than the break one, but maybe I should have it for both actually. But then I've missed yesterday's. I could probably go back in the vault and add it in actually. What do you reckon? Should it be all winners or just the command ones or what? We got race and we got knockout, so I don't know. It kind of is cool to have at least some semblance. Just for glory, Neo. There's not any reason for it. It's just so the winning means at least something, but not much of it. What did... yeah, okay, so someone answered your question, Tyler, but yes. There's like special patches that Peachels had commissioned, which add a bunch of quality of life stuff and some balance changes, which are the ones that people are using for the gauntlet. You want all winners, Llama? Okay, yeah, we'll do all winners then, that's fine. I can't remember who won yesterday. I know Gongi won one. I feel like Vile won one? I'm not sure. I can't remember, yeah, I'll have to check. Or you can check, or whatever. Okay, where were we? Oh, we can do that Virky, that's fine, yeah. I shouldn't need to focus too hard on the generic trainers. I will keep it handy for when we do that then. Let's have a look. Ooh, Thousand Yodori. Chapter 3, that is the Glitz Pit one, yeah. Okay. Makes sense. I guess it's a bit strange, Pori, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of subbing its own substitute in a way. You win as well, Invoice. Okay, maybe that's what I was trying to think of then. It should be in there, Tyler. If it's in the, if you go to the Drano Hacks channel and check the pin messages, I think there's a couple links there to the patches. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I think the first trainer was just a Emble Sweep, wasn't it? Oh, it was a Damn Pikachu, that's right. I gotta watch out for that. Okay. Yeah, that almost caused us a lot of issues yesterday, so I gotta watch out for that. Well, last time we did this gym anyway. Pikachu Beauty. Is that the case, Invoice? I thought it would have had the Fire Sprites for Mini Orb by this point. I know some of the Gen 9 ones are missing, but I thought the rest were all in. It does sound like a very annoying thing to deal with, Pori, I have to admit. I'd probably just go... Actually, I guess most sound moves are normal, aren't they? So you wouldn't actually be able to use that on Mimikyu. I guess if you have Primarina, you could use Sparkling Aria, maybe? I don't know. That's a weird one. Who is faster than Pikachu? Metachan almost is, actually. Not quite. No, it's Tyler. Honestly, yeah, Mimikyu is always so annoying. The Ball Cup ones I had to deal with in Inclement Emerald was such a pain. Okay, what else do I want to do? I'm starting to wish I kept my potential on Hitmontop, honestly. Is there anything else I could teach Crobat? I don't have Return yet, do I? So that doesn't work. Scissor? I guess I could use that. Nah, there's no shot that one. Got Scissor. No. Okay, nah. I should just use Emble. Okay, let's see. Up. Say, Danium's pretty good. I probably should evolve Nidorina for this, but I need to go kick. I have to commit to a Moonstone for that. Oh, my move slot's here, but that should be fine. Okay. Okay, let's do the books. In. Is he Angel? That's not like Moxie. What's going on? Actually, where is he? I should have a look. He is the Cyrus fight in the Galactic Hideout, I think. Oh, his Hitmonchan just died. Yeah, same perk. That's honestly probably one of my favorite things about the remake. Okay, goodness. Ooh, Gongi. Gongi left my stream to go plan an Elite Four with Pidgey. How dare they? I will never forgive this. Lost Hitmonchan to Weavile. Was it, I assume, like Technician Aerial Ace or something? Oh, ooh, that is quite the throw, Dendril. Thanks. Locking yourself with a fake out is pretty embarrassing. Okay, we should be fine with that. Emolga, what is this going to do to us? Acrobatics could kill from this range, I should probably switch. Can I do anything to Graveler? Not really. Yeah. The classic is probably about right. Right. Let's do Accelerate. Actually, just one shot. Yeah, I see what you mean, Burke. It does, this place is a bit like the Glitz Pit, to some degree. Yeah, Squid, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hitmon Slop. I'll have you know Hitmon Slop's been pretty good so far. Ice puzzles and water current sieve puzzles. Oh god. I'm gonna have to not play Royal Sapphire now. Okay, what's the next trainer? Rotom Frost. So Medicham should do that, I believe. I did Squid, yeah. I think it was my bad though. I kind of did a thing where so Grimsey's Crocodile had, what was it? Earthquake, Self-Rock, Knockoff, and First Combat, I think it was. And I used the Ability Storage glitch to try and dodge Earthquake, but I did it in a way where I thought I was locking it into Knockoff, because for some reason I thought Knockoff was -5 points. And then it turned out to be -10. I misread the document. So despite having Ability Storage up, I got Earthquaked. My Agon died, and then I kind of snowballed and lost from there. So in hindsight, it was entirely my bad. It was a risk, but yeah, I just thought I would lock it into just using Knockoff, but no. It was -10 to like multiple different moves, so I just got Earthquaked, unluckily. I think. Yeah. It was a good one though. Yeah, it's been a learning experience, learning about Gen 5 AI, because there's definitely lots of more niche situations that I've come across as I've been playing Redux. But nothing that counteracts the documentation I've seen, I don't think. Okay, let's go into Embor, Bulldoze, and Puffy. Oh yeah, Burkworm went too, didn't he? Thank you, Llama. Much appreciated. Okay. Then we have a complete record now. Yeah, Gonki, I don't need any, like, unbound Final Room Ice puzzles, please. Spare us. Or at least giving me an NPC to skip it. That's true, I probably shouldn't hear, yeah. Everyone's a winner. Yeah, Chicho, I guess it's a little bit hard to spot at this point. Okay. So we got Beauty and Pre. So Ember should deal with that fine. I actually have speed naturally, which is cool. If I have a soft sand, that wouldn't do. Okay, so we'll do Ember, that Electrode I can deal with Ember as well, I think. Yeah, okay, this should be fine. Try my best, Llama. Gonna work the runway with amazing Pokemon battling. Which is basically just clicking Mega Drain over and over. I think so, Danger, yeah. That one did catch quite a few people off guard, didn't it? Okay, actually, can this kill me at this range? So we're pretty Boom Burst does a max of 92. We're fine. Okay. And then Jolteon cannot do anything to us pretty much, so that is fine. Boom. Okay, back to Lisa. Okay, let's see. So I think I can mostly use the same strategy as last time, although I do have to, again, worry about the Rock Tomb miss. Hi, Fizzy. Welcome in. Alternatively, I could also try and get Swampert before we actually commit to this. Although I don't really have a Dark type or anything, so... It might be a bit of a pain to take out the Espeon. I mean, do I need Swampert for Elisa? Oh, I definitely will be Fizzy, yeah. I keep forgetting it's a thing, actually. The fact they announced it so far in advance has kind of thrown me off, but... Yeah, I will definitely be watching it when that's on. I'm not streaming it, but I'll be watching it. Let's see. Okay. I don't know, do I do the Subway Brothers now? Do I need to do them right now? I mean, I can practically use mostly the same cook I had last time. A Black White adaptation for the Switch too. I feel like that's very unlikely to happen, but I suppose it's not impossible. I'm assuming it's mostly going to be Legends EA news and then probably some, like, youth spin-off announcement or something like that. Maybe something on Pokemon Champions? I'd be surprised if we saw a lot more than that, to be honest. You can dream? Fair enough, yeah. I don't know that. Oh, actually, yeah, I get Sheer Force Bulldoze, don't I? It won't be as strong as Ember, but it is that. Did I just get my clip now? So, I mean, Ember kind of just wrecks the Elite Electros Chandelier lead, so that's fine. The main issue is the Espeon and Umbreon in the back. Particularly the Espeon. If I were to Flame Charge, would I be faster than the Espeon? Yes, I could potentially. And then Heat Crush just one-shots it, so that might be an option. As long as I have an Experience Sharemon to take some of the experience away. They're probably more likely to go for Rosa anyway. But it might be an option. So if I did that, maybe? Mimikyu and caused by Pikachu. Ooh, that's a tough question. Is there anything else that has a costume sort of thing? I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, Berk, yeah, but I will be surprised. I think there is a pretty good chance we do see a new Mega on Tuesday. Oh yeah, for focal work. That's a good shot. Let me see. If I get Fake Catmon, fine. Do I have anything else that's like faster? Not really. No breeze. Where did my experience share go? If only near. It deserves one. To be fair, my Tiana hasn't had anything yet, so it definitely would be a candidate. Actually, I'll bring me. Mecha Charizard Z. Yeah, that would be interesting. You kind of hope it doesn't get anything. Yeah, I understand. Okay, let me go up to 38 on it then. Okay, I don't think Meganium should... Is Simisage faster than the Espeon? No, it's not. Okay. Be fast. It's only 4 Pokemon. Bipedal Hiker. That would be quite impressive. Okay, we may as well get us one, but I don't think this fight is too difficult. But what do Electros and Will-O-Wisp is not especially difficult to deal with. And yeah, I'm also immune to Thunder Wave actually, so Ember works really well into these. Nope, Dendril I did not. I think it's fine now. Ember is like an insane lead into these two, so let's see if I eat my hat, so to speak. I want them to just like attack into Divine. Good someone. Is it gonna Thunder Wave into Servine? Yeah. And then I can just full this. It went for double protect? Okay. I've had some pretty good luck, honestly. Yeah, Coolio it is. It's quite funny because Mold Breaker actually goes through Contrary. But I still get to lower the speed anyways. Okay, that could go wrong. Okay, I did admittedly forget about Foul Play. How much damage do I do? Does it Ember take now then? So with 38, Foul Play does... It does 1 roll that kills. If it doesn't crit. I think the odds of that are pretty low, so we should be okay. Espeon, we have a Flame Charge, so we are faster, and Heat Crush just kills that. Yeah, I think it's fine if we just attack into it. I was hoping to go for Helping Hand, but let's see. Hold. Please, dear God, hold. Okay. A little bit scary, but we're fine. Okay, this doesn't have Pursuit, does it? So that's fine. Just like that. No Pursuit. Okay. We're good, we're good. Yeah, that was a little bit risky, but it's fine. It was calculated. I was kind of hoping to go Helping Hand with Fake Tears, but it worked out. Does this kill? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so maybe there was a slightly tidier way to do that if I'd like equipped a berry or something, but all good. Thank you, chat. Okay, let's go get on the kip. Anvil Town is the brown one, I believe. My favorite Pokemon game, I would probably say Platinum. But then Black 2 is probably a very close second. Ooh, there's a lot of people here. Was there anything else here to get? I think it's just a starter, right? Yeah, a lot of people say that for sure, but I think a lot of people put Emerald as their favourite, admittedly, which isn't quite the case for me, but I do like Emerald as well. Ooh, that's Chulama. Good choice. Really jumpy. I kind of struggle doing that, yeah, I don't know. I just love having my Starter with me for some reason. The big reason why I get so annoyed when it's been dying in these Nuzlocks I've had. I also very much like championing the Starter if I can, but it's not always possible. And as we move on to harder and harder games, that won't always be the case. Okay. Mudkip. Gerbion, congratulations to me. Yeah, Amble's honestly not that bad at all. Yeah, what do we want corners this time? Tom, Marsh, Dirt, Swamp, Muck. Does that work? There's no K, is there? Wamp. I guess Wamp works. Alright, we'll do Wamp. Oops. Oh, right. You're too good at these for me, Salad. I keep missing them. Oh, that was Jam's one, but yeah. Yeah, I guess you can get over Pokemon inside the names, can't you? That would be an interesting nickname theme, but I guess it's probably just not enough for it to work, is there? Okay, Brave is fine. I'll take that. Torrent instead of Damp is the other option. Yeah, oh, Water Bell. Okay. Honestly, Torrent's probably better. Okay. Have a look then. Yeah, we'll have a look. Hold on. So read save, import. Yeah, honestly, I'll take that. It's not too bad. Pretty high attack. The speed doesn't really matter that much because Swampet's not that fast anyways. Works for me. Okay, so what do I need for Elisa then? So I will probably do a similar strategy to what I had before. I wonder if I could use, Nah, that won't work. Trick Kick would be cool. Yeah, I guess the defense is a bit low. It should be alright then. That's going alright, Val, yeah. I think, aside from the annoying Azumarill death, we've had a pretty good stream so far, I think. We just got a pretty good Mudkip. Grounding kind of seem okay, but not too bad on the whole, I'd say. Plus defense pick? No, I've not tried that. I think I've had Naughty every time I've done this. I just thought you were beef. Hope it's going well. Is there a better move I could use for this? Ready Jumpy? I did not know that. That's interesting. I guess because it's kind of confusing with how the items work or something. But yeah, trust Pokemon to have random exceptions like that. Okay, there's nothing I need to delay for here, is there? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll take ourselves up to 38. And then I need to decide what we're actually going to bring to Elisa. Do I risk the Rock Tomb again? It's just kind of hard not to, is the thing. Because I think the Emolga has Energy Ball as well. Which kind of takes out the option of trying to use something that's immune to discharge. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh, from Iron Man. Interesting. Yeah, I guess you probably do end up with quite a lot of new situations there, right? I don't think so. Okay. Hello, Swampert. Hammer on. I'm not going to use. Yawn on the other hand, I probably could use. But I probably won't use Growl, so I'll take care of that. Although I might actually use Mud Slap. Probably not. Oh. On the start of battle, sorry, right? Yeah, I never actually watched Iron Man all that much, to be honest. It doesn't really interest me a huge amount, but it seems kind of interesting. That was kind of a oxymoron there, but I don't know, yeah, it's, I guess, I don't know, I'm not sure what to think about it. It doesn't really capture my interest in the same way Nuzlocke do. Yeah, it's even more RNG focused really, isn't it? Because I guess, like, everything is random. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I guess just because you can't really tell what's going on half the time. Actually, I could potentially use Nidoqueen. I wonder if that would be on. I can't. The Shield Force means I don't get the speed drop. That's annoying. I do have a Studionyx. That could be kind of interesting. No, but I need something. I need to disable them. True, yeah, Shiny Hunting is also just RNG until you find it, right? I guess Shiny Hunt is more about, like, just chilling and yapping rather than trying to do strategy stuff, but... probably true, Tommy. I guess that does make sense. I assume Ironmon probably needs at least a lot of knowledge about mechanics and that, so I wouldn't say it's completely skill-less, but... Yeah, compared to Nuzlocke, it's probably not quite the same. I don't know, do I just... I might really like to miss a Rock Tomb again? Probably. But still, I'm not sure what else to do. So what else would I want here? Yeah, we need to plan for Lisa now. I see 4, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've really watched any streamers play it, but it's probably because the streamers I watch are all Nuzlockers at this point, and it's pretty rare to see people go from one to the other. I feel like Ironmon's more popular with the more variety content creators. Like, I know Point Crow did it for quite a while. There's been some others, but I can't think off the top of my head. Does Motor Drive Morg actually help me at all? Possibly. The fact that it's a flying type could be quite good. But if it doesn't really do any damage is the thing. Maybe Meganium? So, yeah, maybe a team like this would be fun. I'm sure we can use the exact same Team 1 that we have every time we've done this. Am I prepping? Alright, let's have a look. Gonna be... going all the way back to the SNES here, are we? Alright, let's have a look. Ali. Oh, yeah. Right, it's a preparation scheme. Sure. Makes sense. Did I ever use Air Cutter before? Oh. Am I going to use Air Cutter at this point? Possibly. Okay, Sally 4 makes a lot more sense than just Sally. I was wondering who the hell Sally is. Okay, that's a tough one. I don't know. I don't think I need to do a Wing Bee at this point. Given that Umboggo's supposed to be more of a special attacker in this one. Alright, so we have Bulldoze on that. Fine. I can use a Umboggo for like an emergency nuzzle if I need that. I need a Rock Tomb on Medicham. I wish I could just give a Wide Lens to Medicham, but the discharge paralysis chance is just too high. That is not the move I want. Where's Rock Tomb? So we'll get rid of Zen Headbutt for now, because I don't need the psychic damage for a bit. But I want to keep the other move. I wish Santa was part psychic in this, but it's not. You don't mind Iron, but the moment you start taking L seriously is when... Right, I guess that makes sense, yeah. It's, I guess it's very easy to sort of you could get irritated at, right? If you keep getting unlucky with stuff. To be fair, Nuzlocks are kind of like that in some ways too, if you get like bad starter packs or something. There's a lot more skill involved with Nuzlocks in the sense that you want to use the stuff that you have gained, but it does feel like there's a luck element with how good the stuff that you get is as well, so... I guess it kind of works both ways. Yeah, so if I want a soft set... Yeah, pretty much. Having to reset the game every time is always a bit of a drag. Right, so I want a cherry berry. Do I have 3 citruses? And that's all we get until Humalao, I think. Oh, until Village Bridge. I don't think so, Fizzy, no. Probably not that far. What do I do here? I feel like there really should be better options I can use for this, but I don't know what. I guess I'll just give it Oran. And then probably an Oran for Swampert as well, unless I just want to slap a quick claw on it and hope for the best. But probably not a good idea. I'll put a citrus on Swamp. Yeah, actually. Let me get a predict up for Lisa. Okay, and then let's have a look at what we got here. Read save. Right, I do not want Edge stand there, but the rest is fine. Related to level 9. Oh, I see what happened. Oops. That's true, Poor, yeah. I guess it does kind of veer that way as well over time. I guess it's a kind of cool thing about the gauntlet. Oh, I must not saved off the items. Oh, let's reassign those then. And with coconut mold. Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. Like, I definitely gone for a bit more of the strategic route, but at the same time, I really hate it when some of my mons die. I don't know. But I wouldn't say I'm really crafting a narrative out of it. Like, I don't have any Palameter moments either, so I don't know. Yeah, there's like 2 different ways, honestly, that you can do it, so. Did you voted lose Teabag? How awful. Okay, that should be fine. I would have liked a better move on Statler, but I don't have Stomp or anything. I could teach it Side Shock. Would there be any point using this sweep? Nah, I don't think so. I think it should be. I'm pretty much just gonna roll with this like I did with the previous plan, so. We'll see if that completely backfires. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm not about to get added. Actually, I am shortly. I do kind of need a break actually, so I will do that quickly. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Good, back. Thanks for waiting. What did I miss? Can I ironically plug your Mac for you? How would I word that? If you want to morph, play Morphing Emerald by Corey Morph. Okay, I see. Yeah, the old Run and Run discussion. I will say, I did try to play Run and Run casually, and I honestly just got bored. But I can understand, like, people do play casually as well, but I didn't really enjoy it myself. But that's not to say if people don't. Ludicolo, welcome in. Who morphed indeed? Actually, quite a lot of people morph in. File, invoice, Corey herself. Nah, actually, it's not the point, yeah. My experience does not equal everyone else's. Yeah, I have seen people online mention they've been playing Run and Run casually before, so it is definitely. Let me just make sure that I actually do bait a kill here. Oops, a daisy. Electivire, close combat, -1, still kills all the time, yeah. First time of casual runs a few times, I found it boring. Yeah, I have heard this is a problem with Nuzlocke, is that they kind of struggle to do normal playthroughs afterwards. I'm hoping that doesn't happen to me. Alright. Alright, let's do it, Lisa. I'm sure with ZA I'll be fine, because it's pretty different, but we'll see about the next campaign. I'm sure I'll still enjoy it though, honestly. Thanks for good luck. And the bless. Oh, I see, Corey, right where you were playtesting that. What's up, Swede? Win? I'll try my best, thank you. Okay, please, dear God, rock tomb hit this time. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the trainer battles are, interesting in that regard. Okay, I probably should have double-checked my items before I went into the fight, so let me just have a quick look. After the Intimidate ends. Yes, okay, that's fine. Great, okay. Okay, so we'll start off the same way as we did before. So, 2 and 1, Ember Bulldozers, Stantler the Text to prevent Bulldoze and close combat, and Medicham uses Fake Out into Lantern, drops that Muddy Watering, which otherwise might kill Ember. Emolga, Emolga just gets discharge off, Medicham will take it, but has a Cherry Berry to recover from it, if it does paralyze. Okay. The AI now thinks that the middle slot has Vault Absorb. Yeah, I did not paralyze. Good. Okay, that breaks the Sugar Berry, and Lantern and Electivire are now slower than my Ember. I believe. Let me double check that. Yep, so they're now -1. So 54 and 41 speed respectively. So this turn we Bulldoze again. Stantler can now switch out into something. I'm not sure what though. Maybe a Emolga? Or So the AI is still very highly incentivized to use Discharge this turn, I believe, even on Medicham, if it doesn't see a kill. Because at least per Gen 4 AI, it gets a +3 score if the Discharge uses ally has either Vault Absorb or Motor Drive. Funnily enough, that is not the case for Lightning Rod. which I guess is because of their move redirection and that sort of stuff. Even though that doesn't really apply to discharge, but yeah. Okay, so Emolga on Medicham. Ooh, it doesn't quite see a kill, but that is very tight. Same in Gen 5? Okay, good stuff. Thanks, Squid. I'm actually a bit scared about using Rock Tomb here. Okay, I might actually change gears here. Possibly a Midnight, possibly. Oh, dude, is there a better option here, actually? I could Flame Charge, possibly, into Anson. And then I would be faster than the stuff coming in. No. How much damage do I do to Electivire with Flame Charge? I don't think that's enough. Lanson should die. And Electivire should be going close combat again into the Atlas slot. So what I could potentially do instead is... I mean, does being +1 actually help me at all here? So at 39, I actually would outspeed Zip Striker. That's interesting. I don't know, Stokey, that's a bit odd. It might have gone stuck on the tag partner thing. I find that happens sometimes. I'd probably just try refreshing it and open it as a trick, but if not, I'm not too sure. Okay, so close combat is definitely going into the standard slot, and then probably air slash or something. I could do that. And then there is the risk of air slash into the Medicham slot, which would be terrifying. So let's go swamp it. I didn't actually calc the close combat damage, so that may have been a mistake. Okay, that works. Wait, fuck, nope. I made a mistake. Flame Charge isn't going to kill from this range. Okay, I think Ember can take one Muddy Water. I forgot about Volt Absorb. Please hold. Fuck! Oh, not again. Oh, are you? Double crit. Well, that got punished harshly. Okay, I should have just gone my original plan, but... What was the range on that? Oh, okay, no, to be fair, it was a massive range. Well, okay. Not good. We probably wipe now. I pummeled that. That's what I get, I suppose. I deserve it. Okay, let's see. So what? How do we continue? Yeah, that was kind of insane. That's probably my fault for going off script, to be fair, but... I guess it was... Yeah, I don't know. I guess it must have been discharging into Medicham there, Emolga. Because, yeah, because it didn't CS/kill. Can I retry to find... I can, but yeah, it's, I guess it won't be my actual turn at this point. Okay. I can't believe that, though. 2 crits on the same turn. Nuts. Okay. Right, well, from here, I can Mega Drain Lantern, Protect, and I would imagine Morgan probably sees Energy Ball kill into Swampert at this point. So I can go Metachan and try and tank that, I guess. Yeah, indeed. I guess Ember also had a chance to survive, but it didn't get crit. Yeah, I don't think Amorga would have died if it went for the crit. I forgot about Volt Absorb. I don't know, every time I do this fight, I forget that Amorga heals Lantern. Okay, what the hell do I do at this point? I might just chance a double, honestly, at this point. I think this is over. I can't really win at this point. That taking out 2 of my mons just completely killed any chance I had. That's crazy. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is over. I can't do anything at this point. Oh, I hate triples. Did Mind Attack go off? I didn't even see. No, it didn't. Okay. -3 and it still did that much. Okay, let's try that. That's fire down. Okay, but Substriker's at +0. It has Sap Sipper, so I can't do anything to that. Yeah, I've got no chance. Yeah, same squid. There's just too much going on, honestly. You can plan them out, but... Ugh. I didn't fully and I got punished for it. Because I go with the exact same 2-1 every time on this fight. Adina, welcome back. Don't welcome in even. You're probably just in time to see me wipe. Oh, why is Redux so difficult? Hi Daz, thanks for the look. I mean, honestly, I might actually be... Is there a chance I could win this? No, probably not. Not with Stunfisk. I know Poria, I don't understand it at all. Like, the early game is one thing, but then once you start getting to this stage of the game, there's just so many triples and... Yeah, triples and doubles and back to... Well, to be fair, not back-to-backs, but... Yeah, Apex is a little bit, isn't he? I think so, Kim, yeah. I screwed up quite badly. It was my fault. But I went off script and I got punished really badly for it. Well, I'm out of the tech PP, and everyone else is dead, so... Yeah, I've been really enjoying Redux's run, Squid. Looking forward to seeing him continue it, but the point he has got to has also been really cool. I'm gonna be stuck on this game forever, aren't I? I swear, it is so demoralizing, like, having your PB be the freaking champion and then wipe into, like, mid-game again. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, maybe it's not technically over, but... yeah, I had some, like, really good encounter luck earlier, so that was... Can I beat this fight you? I don't even know if I want to win at this point, to be honest. I don't know anymore, honestly. Yeah, like, I don't mind the early game too much, but... I don't like the Berg fight that much. Okay, well, we won, but... Oh, too bad. I clicked shift, that was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't bother continuing after that. Ugh. Let's have a look then. So this is our team. So I've lost multiple really important ones. I could probably replay the fight, yeah, let me just check. There's no point in continuing this stuff. Ugh. God damn it. It would teabag, yeah. Like, we have a box, but... I don't know, I don't much fancy our chances. Yeah, I just can't get Embor past this bloody point, it's annoying. Oh, the prediction, yeah. Yeah, I would say win with depths is the correct one for that. Because I did win the fight. I'm just debating whether it's worth continuing at this point. Probably not midnight, no. Thanks, Kongi. Just a shame, like, losing this delightful courier. But losing both Metacham and Embor is pretty bad. We do have a Darmanitan, that is true, but it's not a particularly great one. It does the job. Yeah. I'll probably reset, yeah. I'm sorry, chat, you're probably getting really bored of watching me play early game over and over. But yeah, losing 5 mons there is pretty bad. Sorry, Teabag. I misunderstood your question before, but... I suppose Swede, but I don't know. Nobody has said they're bored, it's just, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, like with Run a Bun, for instance, it's a bit boring watching people do broadly split over and over and over and over and over, and I feel like at this point it's kind of becoming the same thing with Redux. But at the same time, I don't really want to continue with what we got at this point. Alright, for sure, chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, before I continue, let me go over this fight again. I suppose, Vic, yeah. Just knowing that I was so close before. Ugh. Like, I don't know what I would be playing now anyway, to be fair, if I had one, but... I want to win, but... Ugh, it's... Maybe teabag, but I want to save that till after World Sapphire, ideally. I'm enjoying it sometimes. It's just when you lose, it sucks, but that's going to be the same with any Nuzlocke. Okay, let me have a quick look at what I was going to do then. So it was Bulldoze, Evic, Detect, and then Fake Out into Lantern, wasn't it? I did that. That activated, Discharge happened. We didn't get paralyzed last time, but that's fine. Cherry Bite activates. And then it knocked... That's not accurate. Need to get back into the same situation. So it's Bulldoze, Detect, and Pick Out. Discharge, Paralyze, that's fine. Bulldoze. Okay, so at this point is when I flubbed it, because I decided to Flame Charge into Lantern thinking it would kill, and then it didn't because of Orbsal. Thank you, Vic. So what I was going to do, I think, was... Yeah, so Metacham is at 67, and what happened was that I saw that Air Slash could kill. It didn't see the kill, but I thought, like, if I happened to use Air Slash into it somehow, it could kill because Discharge is less damage. However, because of the +3, it should have never used Air Slash into Metacham at this point. So that was silly of me. I made a mistake there. So what I should have done was Bulldoze here. I should have swapped Stantler into probably Emolga, and then I would have gone Rock Tomb into Emolga, hoping that hit. I would have been immune to the Discharge. Lantern does recover health, but that doesn't matter because it's slower than Ember. Metacham does tank the hit. Gets paralyzed again. Okay, so yeah, that could have happened as well. It's very double paralysis, Rock Tomb miss. It's not particularly risk-free. Then we all level up, Stunfisk comes out, Subspiker comes out. Stunfisk does see Muddy Water. I assume at this point Substriker and Emolga both go into Metacham, so I guess what we would probably end up doing is like... Yeah, Stunfisk does have Muddy Water, doesn't it? Would I just risk it anyways? I'm not sure, to be honest. Probably something like that, maybe? No, there'd be no point nuzzling with that. So I would probably just do... No, I won't. Actually, no, I think that would be fine. Because Stantler would survive at least one. Or maybe not. And then it would be... probably Stantler on that side. Oh, Swampert on that side. We swap this in. Flare bits, we're going to Swampert. Air Slash. Bulldoze hits Amissi, my Stantler as well. But then Muddy Water goes off. Deals a lot of damage. So at that point I could... what would I do here? Because it will probably go Muddy Water again, so I could swap into Meganium. The tech was Statler. Would Amorgo see Energy Ball? I don't. Why am I even playing this fight out at this point? I don't know. Okay, that one. So I would go probably Aqua Tail into Raichu. Yeah, so they'll attack into Statler. Aqua Tail missed, so that's great. I could swap back into a Morga and then use Full Tier. No, I couldn't because that's an Air Balloon. Okay, but I would break the Air Balloon and then Bulldozer would go off and kill that. Then I assume a Morga would bait something on that, so I would go... I don't actually know where I go here, to be fair, just to be a bit tight, so... It's still not amazing. Like, Stunfisk would have to go probably Sludge Bomb, I guess? Yeah. Or Muddy Water. Probably Muddy Water. Yeah, I mean, that double paralysis Medicham would have probably failed. Yeah, this was far from miscliss. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, it's over. There's no point in continuing after that many deaths, so... Back to the start again. How long have I been going for? 2.5 hours. Okay. I might go with a little bit longer, but yeah. Because if I stop, I probably can't stream again until like tomorrow night, and that's no fun. Where's my playlist? Alright, there we go. Cricket's Heart. I don't know. I'm kind of really torn here because it's like, I don't like having to spend ages planning out all these triple fights and that. But I do want to beat Redux, and I know I can do it, but it takes forever. But like, I got so close before. So, I'm sure it's feasible, but, I feel like I'm taking too long, even though that's a stupid thing to feel. Maybe Dream. I hope I also kill rotation battles. But yeah, indeed. That's hello. Hello. Maybe Vile, maybe. Well, I'll see. If I keep throwing, I'll take a break, I guess. I've got a save state at Focacy Town, Vastra. Hi? Okay. I didn't technically wipe, but it wasn't worth continuing at that point. I lost both Ember and Medicham, so... Quirky, Quiet, Lonely. Lonely's pretty good. Quiet's kind of crappy, but never mind. Yeah. It probably would have been impossible to make it work, but it's barely worth the hassle, honestly. It gets after you. That's... what does Hugh lead with again? It's the Taylor, isn't it? Oh, true, yeah, I guess Bonk would work on it, I think. Yes. Alright, so we get this time. Havana, okay, that's a new one. I'm not sure how to feel about that one. Stop. Okay. Quirky. Okay, speed boost is interesting. Why have I got so many Swifts? Well, I'm probably not going to use it. So no point teaching it, really. Oh, you can get side of Kia, okay. It happens, Dharma, it's fine. This means another week of Redux early game, probably. It's... Did you? I don't know where I get a Fit Club in this game. I have heard that Squid, yeah. I'm wondering what sort of format's going to take in now, because I don't know, like I can see the game being a bit easier for sure, but I don't know how the mid game's going to go. I'll be interested to see what the two of you have cooked up. Oops, what am I doing? I mean, I'm just checking. I should not have gone for the flame charge into Lantern there. That was my bad. I made a last minute decision thinking it would benefit me, and then I forgot about Fault, so that completely killed any chance that I had of working. Are you part psychic? No. Although the double crit was funny, if nothing else. Yeah, Charlie, I made a mistake, and then she killed 5 of my mons, so I just gave up and reset again. I technically won the fight, but it wasn't really worth it. Yeah, it's interesting. The moveset is interesting. I'm looking forward to see if that actually does a whole lot. Sonic voice. Dang, I can't really keep out Carvano, me and Fusta on the field. Bug Buzz early is kind of insane. Interesting. Doesn't really help against this particular one, but yeah. Yeah, it was kind of my bad, honestly. I think we still would have lost 1 or 2 mons, but probably not 5 if I didn't screw up. Battle Company, okay, I see. Thanks. Let's go then. Wait. Right, so this is probably going to start rock tuning or something. Spiderweb, okay. Okay, that was easy enough at least. And start the experience share on something. Probably Keybound. We are quite close to leveling up here already, actually. There goes that. Oh, metal guy. The one thing I'm glad about at least is that the first split of this game is quite fast. It doesn't take very long to get to Sharon at all. At least with the save state intact. It's scrappy. And then this girl starts with, I think it's a bit of. However, it's pronounced. Does this get some scrappy? Scrappy. Okay, in charge. Oh, shoot. Over leveled. Ugh. Great job, me. Hi Luna, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I probably just lost this already, but never mind. Kinda Luna, yeah. It's, to be fair, this one isn't mine as much, but yeah, it's kinda cool. Yeah, thanks for the way, Q-Spec. Appreciate it. What were you doing? Redux funny moments? Is this like a clip show of what your run was like? Yeah, welcome in Q-Spec. I just had Elisa take away about 5 of my Pokemon, so we reset again. I could get rid of Endure, but it's effective. It is sort of like effectively a protect detect in a way, so I don't want to get rid of it just yet. Move on to another game like this squad. Fair enough, honestly, yeah. I'm having similar experiences to some degree. Hope the next game works out better. Yo, welcome in, Merc. Oh, really, Luna? Who else does? I haven't seen another Chandler person. I'm not surprised, but... I don't know. I could see this. I could see, like, baiting with Carvana being quite good on Berg, so... Wambu, I've not heard of them. It's I don't know, not sure. Okay, you might be right, but I'm going to bite the bullet and go with that instead. We're going to wipe here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. YouTube, right, okay. I see. That's probably why. I mean, see, I don't know a whole lot of Pokemon YouTubers outside of the Nuzlocke space. I know a few, but not too many. Oh, okay. Just has the Chandler as his mascot anyway. Interesting. Else, I guess. This is probably already over, so. Honestly, Q-Spec, yeah, that would be nice. I have somehow never actually wiped through, I don't think, but there have been a couple times where I did reset because it took a few of my Pokemon. Yeah, it's a pain. Especially when Sharon's already hard enough. It isn't really necessary. But I don't know. We'll see what Ocean 2 has in store for us. Okay, I'm pretty sure we just wipe here. Honestly, I've done this so many times, I might just speed through some of it. So, Flame Charge. Okay, that works. If one comes in, we go to the Pan Stage. Hooks up, we go for the Tickle. Let me try and get it to -4. Then Vine Whip Price. Okay, I did get the Wall Pulse off, that is fine. That brings a little pup. This is probably not going to retaliate this turn. So I can just eat it. Pursue, okay. Yeah, Skyler's Dream is quite funny, isn't it? Maybe having a lead into him helping hand compared to the best outcome. Yeah, shooting in is kind of crazy. And to think its moveset used to be even better too. It is pretty wild. Okay, I'm probably just going to crit at this point, so let's Vine Whip. So Duo is probably going to be a Peck. I have nothing to handle that, especially. Does it actually see kill with Peck? Thanks for the photo, appreciate it. It does, okay. Yeah, I would hate to be a trainer in that gym, I think. Okay, that was unlucky, but fine. She likes to go Rock Tomb. I don't really have anything for that. That's probably where this ends. A seed, die. Never should have taken it. Okay, losing Pan Sage is fine, it's not a massive deal. That's okay. Yeah, Solaris. I was dazzled and I made a bit of an error. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I used to think that Elisa wasn't that difficult, but the last few times she's completely ruined my game. Yeah, honestly, it's just I just don't like triples. But unfortunately, I think every Gen 5 pack has them in spades. For understandable reason. Oh, it's fine. Ugh, too much choice. Thank you, Markles. For fuck's sake, I just cancelled the evolution by accident. And now I don't get Moonshot, great. It is Indigo, yeah. Pardon? Okay. Move. Oh, for sure, yeah, that's exactly what happened to me just then, Solaris, yeah. I did a quick switch of strategy thinking that it would benefit me. I forgot about Volt Absorb, and then I lost 2 mons on the same turn, because Lantern got a Muddy Water off. It was pretty brutal. That's fine, Morgan, don't worry. You're not missing anything anyway, trust me. It was sort of a voluntary wipe, Morgan, but yeah, I lost 5 to Elisa, so I just decided to reset again. I feel like it's normally unlucky, but yeah, we'll see. It could be. It probably isn't, though. I can feel myself just not really playing properly. Really? Not a single house. That is quite surprising. I would have thought there'd be some. It's just how the roots have gone, but... Yeah, maybe it's so lucky that you don't do that. I don't know. Okay, let's go Buzz and... Oh, okay. Right, and after that we have the last bit. Field is very cool, yeah. It's a nice Pokemon. I've not gone to use it much in Redux, to be honest, but it's cool. Very cute. Yeah, okay, big. We're back at the start again. I'm starting to think maybe we should use a command for, like, the previous wipe. Just because it saves me having to explain it every so often. For my Alicia? I've got the window open to like help with the ventilation today, which is nice. It's keeping my room pretty cool, but I can hear like kids screaming. So that's annoying. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, not Shell Armor. Not a good start. Yeah, oops. I think so, Solaris, yeah, that makes sense. The fact you don't get access to Protect until very late in the game does make a big difference here, because you're very limited in what you can do. Plus, you also can't free damage, so... Yeah, it does definitely have an effect, I think. Yeah, Fairyland is pretty cool, honestly. Like, it's a shame it's not a better Pokemon, but it's a nice design. Sorry, did you want something, Lana? Or... Oh, why is it raining in... Wait. Okay. I'm clearly not locked in here. Okay, I can't be bothered anymore. This is probably not worth it. Oh, it's annoying. I want to make progress, but like, I have to... I can't just like... What's the word? I guess I can't quite do brain off. I mean, obviously that was stupid. I should have just switched out, but... Yeah, mindlessly. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I want to like... I want to play more, but I'm on serious tilt at the moment, so I can't do it. Okay, well, I'll play this attempt out to rewipe properly, and then I'll probably just leave. I think. Yeah, very pro gamer. Like, I don't claim to be pro at this. Galvana does seem interesting now. In a better run, maybe it would have been quite good. Oh well, never mind. The rain in Burbank makes this a pain anyway, so... Watch this be the time I get Steel type. Okay, nah. That was a disaster from start to finish. Set beasts? Perhaps. Yeah, welcome in, Jubil. It is, yeah, it's a right pain. It takes quite a while to really get going. I feel you, I've been through the game quite a lot, including right now. We're gonna wipe anyway, I don't really care about the nickname at this point. Are we gonna grass? So I think with Berg, if you get red account, that's not too bad. Well, it's still bad, but it's less bad. But aside from that, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's annoying. I'm too tilted. I can't do this anymore. Okay, forget it. I give up. I just over-leveled. So, I don't know, okay, Big, yeah. I think the quality of life patch does add a few things which might be nice. I don't know if Redux has any balance changes to it at this point. So, it's mostly because I want to make sure I play the game as it is at this moment. So, I want to be sure not to do that. Yeah. Which the quality of life patch does have some pretty cool stuff. I don't think Victini's removed. I mean, to be fair, like, Redux makes it pretty damn fair to get Victini because you have to do such a hard fight to get through it anyway, so it's not really that bad. But yeah, that's kind of, I need to look into it a little bit. I think that's kind of the thing. Okay. On, so 15, reset. I may as well just wipe properly. This one's already lost, but God's sake. Okay, forget it. This is a wipe. There's no point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break, I guess. Oh, I want to play more, but I just can't. I want to be this, like, super smart, chill Nuzlocke who just brings up the amazing plans in, like, 5 minutes, but it's just not realistic. Oh well. I guess to be fair, nobody comes up with plans in 5 minutes, so that's a bit ridiculous anyways. Yeah, I've never seen anyone do Roxanne either, actually. I feel like if you have Oshawott, it's probably a bit easier. Pepig, it doesn't really seem worth it, though. The team's kind of not very good to fight. Like, because there's an Anorith to deal with, that's kind of a demon already. You got Archon. It's pretty nasty. And it's all for 2 berry juices, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, to be fair, Wacko's strategy of like just balling and hoping it works does mean you can take greater risks. So there is that. I guess that's a good point, yeah, you are key spec, aren't you? Yeah, if they were mandatory, it'd be quite tricky for sure. Oh well. Chat, can I ask you a quick question here? So, if in theory I were to play on an alt account to try and get through the game without like focusing on the actual stream side of things as much, and then return to the main account, like when I had a better run going, would that be fine, or would you prefer I always play on my main account to make sure that you see all the content? Yeah, so basically I made, I'm still not sure if I'm actually going to use it, but I made an alt yesterday because I was going to try and grind out some attempts, early game attempts on that instead. And then once I had a run going, I returned back to the main account because that way I could sort of just speed up and just try and play without having to also entertain chat and stuff at the same time. But also, I don't want to like alienate people who actually want to watch the run and stuff. I mean, solo main probably would make sense too, but I feel like a lot of early game is just a bit of a roulette where it's like you try to get through it, hoping you get out of Berg, say, with a good box, and then go from there. But I kind of screwed up today because we did achieve that, and then I still failed the Elisa fight. Yeah, though. Basically, Berg, yeah. So basically, so how is like when I stream on my main account, it's like I have to try and pick time slots where I can actually go for a few hours and such, and I have to be sure I can talk and try and interact with you guys, with you all and all that sort of stuff. Whereas on the old account, I could just grind it out, and then people can watch if they want to, and I'll still have the VODs, but I don't need to like focus on trying to go live in big blocks and stuff. I could just go live on my alt for, I don't know, 30 minutes at 11 PM or something, just do a bit of gaming and then leave it. And I'd have the VODs on my channel, but also I know it's probably not amazing for viewers who are like trying to keep up with my runs, so I don't know. I can probably give like the patch notes essentially if I did go back, but I am conscious of like early game takes a while to grind through sometimes, and then there are occasions where I would like to like quickly do a little bit of streaming, a little bit of gaming, but I can't go like 3 hours or something, so I just can't actually play the game at the time, and I have to wait until the next time I can do streaming and that sort of stuff, so it's, I don't know. Oh, we're not Pixel, I just reset again. Let me update my layout. I just had like I had a death, I had 2 mons over leveled, and it's a complete disaster. It's a bit of both, honestly, Verk, but sometimes I do just want to like grind out some attempts, and then other times I want to do both, so. Yeah, I don't know. I could do normal mode, yeah. The thing is, like, because I got so close to the end of challenge mode, I don't really want to go back to normal mode at this point, because I'm sure, like, I can do it, but I don't know. Also, it's like, I don't know, like, people have managed stuff like Run and Bun before. They must have clearly felt something similar, if not worse, because Run and Bun is like way harder than this, but it's got the same sort of thing where like you keep getting sent back to the start over and over and that. But so I mean, it's clearly it's not an unusual thing, but I don't know really. That is true, yeah, Kai did take 89, but I think she didn't start pulling out the calc until a bit later. But yeah, I guess that is true. That is true, Vic. Yeah, I probably won't be satisfied if I do normal mode at this point. Like, I am curious about normal mode, but... I don't know. Like, at the moment, I'm probably just at a bit of a low point because I've just wiped mid-game and just tilted and stuff, so... Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what there is to think about, really. But, Well, I appreciate you letting me bounce off your chat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just stuck on this at the moment. It's a tough one. The field is in challenge mode. I mean, normal mode is still the challenge in some ways, but yeah, it probably is. But it's not like... You do still have to do some triples and stuff in challenge mode, just not as many. I know, yeah. Most people do just say that, Llama. It's, Well, I think realistically, I probably can't get partner at this point anyway. I'm not like too far off it, but my monthly averages are probably like 70 or so. So I'm not too far off, but it's kind of impossible at the moment. Although, I mean, I have 75 viewers right now, even though both Drew and Moxie are on, so that's pretty cool. And thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Pretty much work, yeah. I probably would have gone for the Bulldoze option instead. I also did not plan out Elisa properly because I had my 2-1 and then I just picked 3 mons that I thought would help and I just went from there hoping to ball it. But yeah, I also forgot about Ball Absorb, which did not help. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Well, and anyway, this is now the highest amount of attempts I've done for a game. Which admittedly is not terrible, for given how many Nuzlockes we've done overall. 14 is still fairly low, but... It's, yeah, it's been interesting. Indeed, yeah. It's kind of hard to, like, be completely foolproof, but... Thanks, K-Dog. So it does still have some stuff, K-Pig, yeah. Like, the level glitch does exist in some places, but not others. Apex basically managed to do it, so in areas where you have separate challenge mode teams, the level glitch doesn't apply. It's up to you, Llama, honestly. I don't really need validation about it, I don't think, at least. I don't know, I don't know, I'm not sure what my emotions are, to be honest. I'm just all a bit torn on, like, I want to play the game, but I also don't want... I have to slow down my pace, and I don't want to slow down my pace, but... Ugh. Well, I wouldn't quite say that, Berg, but yeah. There is a way to fix the level glitch nowadays, which I believe Redux V2 does activate. Okay, well, at any rate, I'm literally just yapping and not playing at this point, so I probably should call it quits. Okay, so I will have a think about if I do just grind out some stuff on that alt account. If I do, I will say in the Discord, but I probably won't ping for it. Or maybe I'll ping for the first one, and then after that I won't bother, or something. Ideally I'd have like a separate role ping for it, but I haven't got that set up in my Discord at the moment. I will also plug that Discord just in case, but yeah. I don't know chicken soup. Got a funny note, just join Discord. Okay, I probably should leave that. Oh yeah, because you put the patch up for it, Squid, didn't you? On Reddit, that's why. That's where we first saw it. Makes sense. Okay, what do we do? So Drew is... There's a couple raid targets I had. So Dirks is in the middle of the Elite Four, I think, on Renplat. Moxie is doing... Where is he? he is planning for the 12v12 in Ramplat. And we have our usual full series crew too, like PG's doing Rising Ruby Elite 4, Ludu's doing full series Sword. Charlie is starting the Tirana Gauntlet, that's funny. Oh, I don't know. Charlie? Okay, we'll go with Charlie. I guess Moxie and Drew have plenty of viewers already, right? So it probably makes sense to give the help to a friend instead who needs it a little bit more. To be fair though, Charlie's not bad at all. I'm sure he gets a pretty active community himself. But okay, yeah, I guess we'll head out then. Alright, thanks for being here today. Sorry it was, again, another release to wipe, so I hope you'll get past it soon. Yeah, I would raid Pidgey, but I raided him, like, I feel like 2 days ago or something, so it was fairly recent. That's the only reason I'm not, otherwise I would. Yeah, cool. Thanks for being here, and thank you for letting me bounce off you for a minute. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. It's just this middle point where like you just kind of keep falling back down the mountain again from the middle is annoying, but it happens. It's happened to us before, it'll happen to us again. We just need to get over it at some point, I guess. As in, get over the mountain, not get over ourselves, but yeah. Okay, anyway, go show Charlie some love. And I will see you all soon. And yeah, I will say on Discord if I do go live on it all later. Yep, that's all. So, bye-bye. Have a good rest of your days.